I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So Rodi has done all the transfers between accounts. We are under budget for the year.
Wow.
But some accounts spent a little more money, some accounts spent a little less money. And so to satisfy whatever the auditors want, we have to make sure each account balances or is under budget. So the over budget accounts are going to get stripped of a little money and put into the under budget accounts. That's what the resolution is about. Correct, Rodi?
That is absolutely correct,
Okay.
Bill.
Keep the auditors happy. So I make a resolution to approve the budget transfers as per the budget transfer document dated May 31st, 2024. Wait a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Claims review is the individual things that everybody signs. Okay. The last bills of the year, I make a resolution to approve expenditures from the general fund in the amount of $31,199.74.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
I make a resolution to expend from the planning trust and agency account the amount of $232.50. All in favor?
Aye.
And I make a resolution to expend from the capital highway fund $8,130. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Fund balance. Oh, okay, that's the surplus.
Correct. So you'll see my little calculation there on the sheet. Just get through it. The besides what you have in your profit and loss sheets, meaning the revenues at 595, 218, 41, and then which is revenues over what we budgeted. And then on the expense side, we underspent by 29,850,117. But what I also have to add to that is encumbrances. I have, your auditors have not been paid yet. They haven't audited the books yet, so I moved that money over. They did increase their fee, so I'm moving over $10,000 from that. John hasn't given me his mileage yet for this year, so I'm moving over $800 for that. And then the other piece is the New York State retirement. Even though we paid the bill, they want us to take the last 2 months of our fiscal year, which is April, May, and move it into, anyway, so I do what they say. I move it over. Their fiscal year starts in April, so that's why they want us to do this. So that's another $3,580.84. So it's a total of $14,380.84 in encumbrances, which then reduces that $29,850.17 by that amount. So the revenues over budgeted, 595, 218.41. The expenses under budgeted, 15,469.33, for a total fund balance of 610,687.74.
Where's the 29,000?
Oh, yeah, 29. Okay. So that's what you have left in the coffers at the end of the
So
budget year.
my suggestion is that we still owe 400 something thousand, 435 on the this addition to the village hall. I don't think we need to stick that huge amount into the highway fund, since we would still have $1.5 million in it. That we would pay off that pay off the mortgage and take that out of our budget in the future. And also put 30,000 into the tree fund. I think that'll bring us back up to what we had. And whatever remainder will go into the capital highway fund.
What number do you want to be at the tree fund, Bill?
Oh,
I'm just,
well, I mean, if we just do 30,000, I mean, that's add 30,000 to it.
right, so this 87,325 is actually probably 77 because there is a
Right, we have
outstanding
outstanding
10,000.
What is in it now?
Right now, it's 87,325, but there's an outstanding bill for about $10,000 for Bartlett's work on Saguenay Street, which they did in the last couple of weeks. I haven't gotten the bill yet. So that's gonna be, so there's a balance of about 77,000 into the tree. So you're saying 30,000 to bring it up
just
to 100
around
spent.
number, sure. Everybody's okay with that. I mean, I don't see any reason for us to keep the mortgage on this. We don't. There's no reason for us to have millions in the highway fund. I conferred with Peterman about Town Line Road, and I said if we always had 500,000 in reserve, assuming someday East Hampton will see the light and want to repave that, he said our part of it should definitely be under that amount. And I want to make sure that we have that sitting around. So when finally, somebody, political pressures on the highway superintendent there to join us and pave.
Let me ask a dumb question.
Oh, sure.
Why don't we pave half the road?
I suggested
Ocean
that.
I would
Road
love
is
to
half
do it.
paved.
I know,
Ocean Road is staring at us. Let's do it.
yeah. And
Get the
he told me that, he said, you just don't do that.
Yeah, I know.
That it's like warfare between municipalities. So.
Doesn't mean you can't, though, Bill.
Yeah. If you took a straw vote here, I think all of us would love to see it done and a 4-foot walking to get people safely to the beach. I bet the East Hampton people will cross the road and walk down in the
They
same
already
area.
park all their stuff on our side.
Right
That's why the
anyway.
shoulder looks so bad. They
Yeah.
ignore the no parking signs. I don't know. I mean, I look at it, the other side of it is traffic calming. It's the Al Kelman
Yeah.
traffic calming, potholes slow people down.
Well, this past weekend, that yard sale that I have about 15 of the placards in the back of my car to go down to the dumpster downtown. And that yard sale wasn't on our side.
On Town
But
Line.
everybody parked on our side.
Everybody was like, just what he said, on our side. And Town Line just literally stopped.
I
had to-
think I parked on our side too.
Yeah, but you have the thing you could put on your glass.
I was only there for 2 minutes, so.
Wasn't worth it, huh? Well, anyway, they never came back and took any of their placards off our roads, and there's still one up on the highway.
Did you get the one on Daniels?
It's in my car. So, initially, that one proved your point totally. They all parked on the Sag side, not on the East Hampton side. Doesn't have an inch with fences and planting right to the
Sure.
edge of the road. So.
Well, we can discuss that at the next meeting if you want to poke the neighbor in the eye.
If we have the money, it's worth discussing, right?
So we're good with portioning
Yeah.
the fund balance that way, get the debt paid off.
Okay, so the motion would be to transfer $30,000 into the tree fund,
Correct.
to pay off the $435,000, to pay off the bond in the amount of $435,000, and then to transfer any fund balance to capital highway.
Right.
Any remaining
Okay.
balance.
Right.
Is that
Thank
the-
you for
Okay.
giving
That
me
was
the
good.
correct motion. Okay, I will make that motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
It's nice to be in this position as the
It
village.
is, that's true.
Absolutely.
It's a healthy place to be.
Okay, a resolution to create the position of deputy clerk. I don't know how involved you want to get into this, but
What is a deputy clerk?
Okay, so
Sorry.
the state
yeah.
law allows the village state law says the
Her
village has to have.
explanation can be very convoluted because of civil service
Right.
and state law and all this.
Right, so
Yeah.
so the state law says that you have to have a clerk when you're a village. It also says that you can have a deputy treasurer, deputy clerk, deputy clerk treasurer, you can have these positions.
Mhm.
In the budget, and that position is there when I'm not here. So that is my backup, so to
Yeah,
speak.
yeah.
And in the budget, when you did the budget this year, you had that position budgeted for that position.
Yep.
So now, June 1 is the new fiscal year.
Yeah.
So that's why I put it on here. I also have to send it off to civil service. They need all this paperwork because unless you're part-time, you need to be
On lists and all the
hired in
requirements.
a certain position.
Who has been the
Nobody.
deputy clerk before?
Nobody.
In
There's
other
not many.
words, if Rhodey fell down and can't get up.
She would have the authority to do right now.
So we
I
have been
mean,
uncovered by any negative thing
I haven't
towards you?
failed you yet.
No. But it's scary.
But that way she, she kind of mirrors me and I
Yeah.
can teach her the
That's
ropes.
a good idea.
Just-
Yes, you are.
Anyway,
We
so
do
first of all,
not
we have
expect to hear that.
We're gonna pay you whatever you want and you're gonna be here forever.
It's on the record. Alright, so in order to, first you have to create the position, which is what that resolution is for. And then that position is an appointment by the mayor. So then the mayor would appoint, like he does on the organizational meeting, there's the appointments of all the
Mhm.
board members. So that's what that is. And then the board ratifies or approves his appointment. So that's what that is.
So you want to do your,
Yes, make a resolution, resolve that the Board of Trustees of the Village of Sagaponic does hereby create a full-time position of deputy clerk in the office of the village clerk treasurer effective as of June 1st, 2024.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Oh, okay,
The new appointment.
I'll appoint, make a motion to appoint Abby Dermody to the position of deputy clerk with an effective date of January 1st, 2024.
June 1st.
June 1st.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Public input. Crickets. Crickets. Okay, I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Good job, Ian.
Thank you.